Okay, now we have to get to the pier. The only thing that now I'm a little bit worried about, because I kind of expected that the ferry today would not run, because when I saw the weather forecast that it's like rainy for the next couple of days, that we might get stuck on Aogashima, and that would not be too great. But the universe wants us to go, so we go. I think we made it. See, the funny thing is, it still says Tokyo Wi-Fi, because this is technically still Tokyo.
1880円です。はい、9時20分ぐらい。
あと20分ですね。
ここで待って。
Made it. The small Hachijokojima. And hopefully when we get back, we'll go all the way over there, on top of this mountain. So I mentioned it before, but Aogashima is the most southern inhabited island of Tokyo. In the Izu Islands, there are a few more islands that are more south than this one, but this one is still inhabited, so people are actually living there. So meaning that we are reaching the most southern point of Tokyo where people are still living. I think that's pretty interesting. Oh damn, it's starting to rain. I guess we got really lucky with the weather, because if it was raining like this before, I don't think there would have been a ferry. Or maybe this means that we're just going to be stuck on this island for a couple of days. Which, yeah, would be also a bit of an interesting experience. I know at least that on Thursday there's no ferries. Today's Tuesday. So if there's no ferry tomorrow because of the weather, it means we're here at least until Friday. Not ideal, but well, let's first see what's actually on this island. We're coming up on Aogashima. You can see it over there. It's still very loud, but yeah. I think the ferry took around 3 hours. But we're finally reaching. 気をつけてください。はい。結構降ってますよ。6人。うわ。This is not great. It's so much rain. This is insane. I need to turn off the camera. It's getting a bit too heavy. Look at this. There's like water flowing everywhere. Okay, so we made it to Aogashima, and literally the moment the ship arrived, it just started pouring like crazy. It was like one of these like 5 minutes crazy rains, and everyone on the boat who went out got completely drenched. I did turn off this camera immediately because I wasn't sure how like weatherproof it is, and I really hope that it didn't break anything. So I'm testing also right now if like the microphone and everything is still working. At least it looks on the screen that it seems to be still okay. I hope so. We have some bad news. And that is that a typhoon is coming. So my only chance to get off this island is tomorrow. So I have to call the heli company to ask if they have like a cancel spot for tomorrow, so they can call me like, oh, if there's like someone canceled, then I can fly back tomorrow. Or I need to hope that the ferry comes through, the boat comes through, which it's a 50-50 at this point. On Thursday there's no ferry, and the person who drove me to this place here told me that on Friday the typhoon is going to be the strongest, so there will be absolutely no way to get off this island. So if I don't get off this island tomorrow, I will be stranded here until maybe Monday. The first impression of this island is it's very, very tiny. So far what I've seen from the cars is it's basically a jungle. This island is entire like jungle, everything's green, everything's like mountains everywhere, and the roads are like this tiny. So it's a very small community basically. One of the main things I need to do now, it's currently 1 p.m. is I need to get a car. So I'm gonna walk down the way outside to like a place and ask them if they can rent me a car for like a day. And I need to also call the helicopter company. I think this is the most important part, so I'm gonna do that like now, basically. Okay, my little camera, let's go explore this beautiful little island. Look at this little cute house. Who knows, maybe this place will be my home for the next couple of days if there's really no ferries and no helicopter. I didn't get the food option for this place because it's mostly seafood and I don't eat seafood. The rental guy told me if I go to Aogashima, bring a lot of bread because there's almost no food. So we have some good luck and we have some bad luck. The good luck is we actually made it to this island. The bad luck is, look at this. The sky is completely overcast and foggy. So the chance of us actually seeing anything is very slim. So first stop is to rent a car. So I'm just walking down to like some place that we drove by just now. And because he said that we can probably rent a car there. So I brought like some cash with me and I hope that they can give me a car. Oh no, it's gonna rain again. Look at this. Came all the way just to be in the rain. Well, if we get a car, at least we can do something. Just without a car, I don't think it's gonna be good today. So we can't see stars, we can't see the mountains, because when we drove up here, it was so beautiful. Like I can't even explain. It was really pretty. レンタカーしたいんですけど、どこ？この店？一緒。はい、ありがとうございます。At least you're on the right way. おはようございます。すみません。車レンタルしたいんですけど、何か今空き家ありますか？
車は空きある。免許は？
ありますあります。もちろん。
免許は？
はいあります。
オッケーオッケー。ちょっと待って。
はい、一日で。
一日ね。
そう
今日来たの？
そう今到着したばかりで。
明日帰るの？
まあ船があれば。なかったら多分もうちょっと入れるかもしれないですね。
うん、ちょっと待ってね。
はい。
はい、この車です。
これ？
これどうぞ。
あ、可愛いね。お、オッケー。他の何か気をつけた方がいいこととかありますか？
うん、大丈夫。
大丈夫ですか？Okay, we made some progress. We have a car now. That means we can move on the island. It was actually really cheap. It's like 4,000 yen. It's I think $30 for like a day. And now we can move on this island. Even better, the rain just stopped. So now we have really nice sunny weather. The lady said it's probably gonna rain a few more times today. It's like these like very short bursts of rain. But now the first goal is we're going to the very top of this island to see the amazing view. I got this little cute map that they gave me. It's like all of it is mostly handwritten and they printed it here as well. So we're going to like the very top to the so there's not really like any way to navigate. I just have to like kind of go by the signs. Actually, let me check Google Maps. Maybe Google Maps is available here. Oh, it is. Damn, this is actually really hard to figure out. So we need to go to Old Tombu. This place. This is like where we're going now. But at least we have a car, guys. We can drive around, and even if it rains, I don't care anymore because I have a car. Apparently everyone, I mentioned before, knows everyone. It's like, I think 150 people in total on this island.
Turn left.
Turn left? It's like a jungle, like I'm telling you, it feels like you're driving through a jungle. That's how this island feels like. So, the funny thing is that this car doesn't have a key. So apparently a lot of the cars here on this island don't have keys because no one is stealing anything. So you just leave the car there, you can just go in, you can just start the engine, don't need a key, can't lock it. It's just everyone trusts everyone. It's it's really funny. I didn't expect that. But we have arrived, look at this. Over here, in this little path here, this is where we're going now. And this brings us like all the way to the top of the island. At least, yeah, that's the goal for now. And the weather is on our side. That's even better. See, this is what I mean. It doesn't have a key. It's just a good thing that you twist and then the car turns on. Alright, car. I hope no one steals you. I hope you stay here for me. Because I need you for the other days. Wow, even this like jungle way here. looks so impressive. I'm gonna take out my photo camera and I'm gonna start taking some photos. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of David in the Jungle. Today, David is in the jungle. I know I already said it many times and I'm like, is this fucking unbelievable? Sorry, it is unbelievable that all of this here is Tokyo. We're still in Tokyo. Can you believe that? This island here is Tokyo. So technically this entire way I've gone, I've not left Tokyo. Okay, so this shrine here, the lady told me about it, but she said because of the rain it's probably very slippery, so she recommends not going in here. I think I'll take up her advice and will not go in there. But what I will do is I will take a photo. Could you imagine living on an island like this? Around 150 people. Everyone knows everyone. You can go from one end to the other in like maybe 15 minutes drive. Is that something for you? Not sure I could. I think we're at the top. Oh shit. Oh, stairs. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, this is honestly insane. Like the moment we walk up these stairs here, it's quiet. And the view is just holy shit. I'm hoping for the wind to blow away the fog, so we can take like a really nice photo here. But look at this. I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but over there, on the horizon, that's Hachijojima. That's where we just came from. That's the next island. You can see the small one on the left, and then the big main one there. You can probably see it from my face, but it is very, very humid. I'm sweating my ass off not doing anything. And being the dumbass that I am... Oh no, I did bring it. I was like, I definitely forgot my drink in the car, but I didn't. I have it here. You can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's so much fog in the background right now. I'm hoping that the wind is kind of like blowing it out. It looks a little bit like it, but we're gonna just chill a little bit here and see if it clears, because I really want to take a photo of this view. So, a bit of trivia time while we're chilling here, as always. This, as I mentioned already, is the southernmost of the Izu Islands that is inhabited. So after this one, there are still like a few smaller ones more south, but no one is living there. This is also the smallest prefecture, or the smallest village in entire Japan. There's, I think 150 people live here. Everyone knows each other, but officially this entire island is still Tokyo. So if you look at the cars and the number plates, they all have like Shinagawa number plates or like Tokyo number plates, right? So it's really funny that even though we're like so far south in like the middle of a jungle, we can say we're actually still in Tokyo, which is, I don't know, it's just really bizarre to me. This island has been on my list for so long. I don't even know why I wanted to go there, I just wanted to go there. I hope the situation tomorrow with the ferry back to Hachijojima is okay, but at this point there's nothing I can do. I did everything I could do, so now it's just waiting and see if something clears up, if the heli spot clears up, and then you know if you're gonna stay here a little bit longer or not. I just realized I have only 10 more minutes of this SD card. I need to move the files off this camera, otherwise finish. Oh, the fog is actually clearing. Look at this. Yeah, this entire island shape looks like a giant crater. I think it might even be a crater. I actually need to look this up. So this island formation, like how this island looks, is like one of the most unique ones that I've seen so far. So when the first time I saw pictures of it, I was like, I need to come here. I need to see this with my own eyes. And it is beautiful. Like the camera can't properly capture this, but you see like the blue ocean on the side, and then it's like completely green like island. It's like giant crater in front of you that's just opening. It's honestly insane. Like this is really beautiful. It's great. I'm gonna take my camera, my other one, and I'm gonna start taking some photos. I think I need to use this camera because this one's not wide enough. I can't actually take any good photos, so I'm gonna turn this one off for a moment and use it for taking photos. Okay, some trivia time. I just looked it up, and yes, this is a volcanic island, obviously from the shape. They are one of the mountains we see over there is still an active volcano. It's categorized as a Class C active volcano by the Japan Meteorological Agency, and the last eruption of Aogashima was during a 4-year period from 1781 to 1785. It is, as I said, the southernmost and most isolated inhabited island of the Izu Islands, which makes it the most isolated and most southern inhabited place in Tokyo. Officially, this island is administered by the village of Aogashima, which is a subordinate of the Hachijo subprefecture, which is the main island over there, which in itself is governed by the city of Tokyo. So we have Tokyo, we have Hachijo, and inside Hachijo we have on one side Hachijojima, which is over there. There's also an administrative office, and we have Aogashima, which is, as I mentioned, a subprefecture of Hachijo. So this island is, as you can already guess, is very tiny. It's very easy to go from one end to the other. It's really not that much here. It's just a very like unique structured island. Damn, there's like a giant cloud coming. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it there. This looks like it's gonna rain, so I think it's time for me to pack up, head down, and see that I can get to the car before it starts raining. Goodbye, amazing viewpoint. Goodbye. Hopefully see you soon. My little car that I can't lock. Okay, so next stop, actually I don't know yet, but what I have to do is I need to switch the SD card of this camera because it's running out. It says maybe only 1 more minute apparently remaining, so. Okay, so I just drove a little bit around the island and I found our next destination, which is, now if I can see it. Basically there are 3 main areas on this island that we want to look at. So the A is where we've been already. This is the viewing point that we just been. Now we're at B. This is another viewing point where you can see apparently the entire crater. So this is like what we're doing next. And then the last big spot that's also marked here is C, which is a Maruyama. So Maruyama is the active volcano on this island, and you can like do a full round around it. Like you can walk around it once. It's kind of stupid that it's called Maruyama, and you can do a full Maru around it, and it's also circular. So anyway, a lot of circle stuff. But first we're gonna do B. That's where we are right now. It's currently like 3:30, so we have I think 3 more hours of sunlight or 4 more hours. I think it's maybe 6:30 is gonna start to set. That's the plan right now. I need to kind of like always bring my stuff around with me. Like I don't want to leave it in the car because I can't lock the car, as I mentioned. It doesn't have a key. Come camera, let's go. Yeah, let's go. The one thing I definitely noticed here is there are no people. Like I drove around with the car for the past 15 to 20 minutes. I've not seen a single other car or person besides people that are working in the store. Even though there's like 150 people living here, I've really not seen anyone. And I mean, it's also a good thing because these roads here are really, really narrow. So if another car comes towards you, you kind of need to like back out and figure out how you can like pass, let the other car pass. I'm glad I didn't like get into that situation yet. Jesus, this is steep. Whew. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. Oh my god, this is steep. So the mountain there, this one, the round crater, that's Maruyama. That's the still active volcano. This is Aogashima. We're obviously here right now. The place we just been to see the crater was over here, so I think that place there. Now we're here, this is the second viewing spot, so if you turn around, looks like this. Still see everything, Maruyama. Maruyama. It's unbelievable, but it rained so much before, and now the sky is just blue, just crazy blue. I actually need to take a picture of this again. I think like at this point I have like a million pictures of this crater, but I want to get the horizon maybe. So, is it worth it to come here? All the hassle, of maybe being stranded here and not having a helicopter? I would say absolutely yes. I keep finding more platforms that are even better than the previous one. Holy hell. Oh my god. Every time I think like I found the perfect shot. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. Okay, this is the best so far. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Hey, the helicopter company just called me. That the helicopter company for tomorrow. So basically, I was number 3. There were like 3 people waiting in front of me for getting the spot. They all cancelled. So I have a helicopter spot tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going back to Hachijojima. This is great. Like things are just suddenly going my way, huh? So I'm not stranded on this island, even though it is really beautiful. It's probably gonna be like 4 times the price of the ferry, but hey, if you're flying with a helicopter, this is my first time ever flying with a helicopter. That's pretty cool. So anyway, that is sorted. We just need to cancel the other one for the other days, and then we're good to go. Tomorrow we fly out of Aogashima. It's going higher and higher. Oh, we are going into like a jungly area. How much do I want to go through here? To be honest, not a lot. If I had like long pants maybe, but I'm not really a jungle boy. Whoa. Oh, I know where we are. This connects to the other one. This is it. It's really steep here. And I think going down here is connecting to the other point we were before. I just wanted to formally say thank you at the shrine here. Because today a lot of things have been going quite well. The ferry ran even though the weather was bad. A friendly lady brought us in the pouring rain to our place to stay. We managed to get a rental car. The weather completely cleared and we got to see this very beautiful view. I just got the call from the helicopter company that I can actually leave tomorrow. You know, just today a lot of things have been going very well. It's a little bit too well. So I figured it's probably like a good idea to just say thank you to the universe and whatever made this possible. Okay, next stop is Maruyama. That's probably the last stop before it gets dark. And then we're gonna eat something and then maybe chill a bit and find a place to look at the stars. If the clouds clear. Just when I said everything is going well, right after I dropped my camera and it chipped like a little bit of the magnesium alloy body. So now it has like this little ugly dent in at the bottom. I just thought it was really funny that that happened exactly right after I said everything is going well. Well, I can't really do anything about it. Maybe later I can look into like some repairs, but yeah. So the next stop, as I mentioned, is Maruyama. This is the active volcano on this island. Funny thing is, just directly when I closed this car door, it started raining a little bit. I guess drizzling, it's not really rain. And I'm also really hungry, so right after that I think I'm gonna need to find some food. And now all my karma is coming back, so I'm gonna like run this car down the hill. I'm gonna like crash into like a rock. Just because I said everything's going perfect. Let's see, last destination for today, Maruyama, before taking a break. And then let's see how it goes.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Thanks. So far, Aogashima gets my approval. I think it's really nice. It's very, it's exactly what I expected it to be. Oh, I wanted it to be. It's just very beautiful nature and scenery, and this is all I wanted. I guess we need to go up there. From the looks of it, huh? We've arrived at our last destination, which is this one here. It's the crater. I don't know if I'm at the right place because this looks like really sus. Even the sign there is like so rusted up. I have a feeling maybe I went to the wrong way, but I'm not gonna go back. So we wanna go to this part here. The one circle Maruyama path. So I guess if we really follow Google Maps, it says we have to go in here. This path kind of looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Everything is like grassed up. Hey Grog, tell me some interesting facts about Aogashima in Japan.
Oh, Aogashima is a fascinating little spot. It's a volcanic island way south of Tokyo, with just about 170 people living there, making it Japan's least populated municipality. Picture this. The whole island is basically a double caldera, a volcano inside a volcano, with steep cliffs dropping into the Pacific Ocean, creating this surreal, otherworldly vibe. You can only get there by a tricky ferry or a 20-minute helicopter ride from Hachijojima, and weather often cancels those. The island's got a geothermal sauna, powered by the volcano's heat, perfect for relaxing after hiking to Otonbu, the highest point, for jaw-dropping views.
Yeah, go on. I'm currently at Maruyama on the island, so I wanna just hear more about just some interesting stuff. What about this island?
That double caldera you're standing in, it's called Ikanosawa, and it's super rare. Just a lush, green bowl with steam vents hissing from the volcano's heart. Locals are chill about it, but the ground's always warm in spots, like a natural heater. You might notice the air smells faintly of sulfur, kinda adds to the adventure. The island's got no real shops, just a tiny cooperative where folks barter or grab basics, so it's like stepping back in time. Fishing's big here. Think super fresh sashimi if you chat up a local. Also, the island's so remote, it's a dark sky haven. You're probably seeing stars at Maruyama that city folks can't even dream of. Oh, and the aochu shochu I mentioned, it's distilled right there, often in small batches by families. If you're lucky, you might snag a taste at a local gathering. Anything specific catching your eye on the island? Want tips on what to explore next?
This is Maruyama. This is the crater of the volcano. So we are basically really close right now. And as Grog just explained, something I also didn't know, it's a volcano inside a volcano. That explains like the huge crater around us. So this is like a huge ass volcano, and then inside here is a second volcano. I also didn't know that this is like a natural sauna basically, so that like the ground is supposedly always warm at certain places, as Grog just mentioned. So this entire like volcanic like landscape and atmosphere is like super unique to this island specifically. And I think the heat, I kind of noticed that it's very humid here, and everything is warm. Like even if you go to like you take like tap water, the tap water is warm. But one thing I could definitely see is a retreat. Like fly out of Tokyo, book a helicopter in advance, fly to Hachijojima the next day, you take a helicopter here, no stress with boats and ferries and schedules like that, and then you just stay here for like a week. I think this place is perfect for a retreat, to just get away from everything, to be like with a very small amount of people, to focus on yourself a little bit, to meditate, to maybe just appreciate the nature. This is like something I can definitely see here. And just being here just makes me also kind of want to do that. Tell me something about this island that is not on Wikipedia, like just something interesting or some trivia around it. I'm still walking the Maruyama loop, so anything interesting I can learn on the way.
Since you're strolling the Maruyama Loop, here's a fun tidbit you won't find on Wikipedia. Locals say if you listen closely near the steam vents around the caldera, especially you can sometimes hear a low hum, like the island's breathing. They call it Aogashima's heartbeat, and some swear it's the volcano's spirit or geothermal gases moving deep underground. No scientific proof, but it's a spooky little legend that adds magic to your walk. Eye out for tiny, unmarked stone markers along the trail. Some are old offerings from fishermen to the sea gods for safe voyages, placed decades ago and still maintained by elders. If you spot a small pile of shells near one, it's a sign someone's been there recently, keeping the tradition alive. Here's another cool fact that ties into that vibe. Some older villagers believe Aogashima's volcanic energy isn't just geological. It's tied to local stories of yurei, or wandering spirits from the 1785 eruption. Fishermen claim on misty nights, especially around the caldera's edge where you're walking, you might catch faint, glowing lights bobbing near the cliffs, called onibai, or demon fires. They're not on any tourist guide or Wikipedia. Locals think they're spirits of those who didn't make it off the island back then. No one's scared, though. It's more like the island's way of remembering. Also, fun tidbit, the kids on Aogashima, all like 20 of them, since the population's tiny, have a game where they dare each other to run across the caldera's steamier spots, betting on who can stand the warm ground longest. It's like their version of tag, but volcanic style. Anything else you want to...
Damn, so that's an interesting fact, that people believe that, especially around this caldera trail, you can see in misty environments glowing lights, which are like the spirits of the people that didn't make it off the island during the last eruption. That is honestly really interesting if it's true. I'm wondering if me dropping my camera earlier was a warning, or maybe it's a warning to get off this island, that I'm not welcome here. I never dropped a camera, so this is interesting.
A caldera forms when a massive volcano erupts and its chamber empties, causing the top to collapse inward, creating a huge basin. Aogashima's got a rare twist, a double caldera, like you said, a volcano inside a volcano. The outer walls, those steep cliffs you see dropping into the ocean, are the older, bigger caldera, called Ikenosawa, formed thousands of years ago. Maruyama, where you're walking, is the younger, smaller cone that grew inside it after later eruptions. It's like the volcano decided to rebuild itself in miniature. The Maruyama Trail loops around this inner cone, which is why you're hiking in this lush, almost bowl-like area with steam vents. The double setup happened because Aogashima's volcano kept erupting and collapsing over millennia, each time reshaping the island. It's still active, so the ground's warm, and those vents you see are magma's heat sneaking through. Pretty wild to walk in a place that's literally the heart of a living volcano, right? Want more on how this geology affects life there, or something else?
Okay, well, I guess it's not just a caldera, it's a double caldera. Learned a new word. I didn't even know that a caldera is basically a collapsed volcano. I feel like this is the perfect setting for like a anime where you do like a loop, and when you arrive back at the car, it's like almost up, and you realize it's like 10 years later. Let's see if we can get out of this jungle. What's your favorite part of Tokyo? Oh, I like the double volcanic island. Technically the truth. I think home sweet home. Okay, we made it back. It is currently 6 p.m. So I think the sun is setting in 30 minutes. Very cloudy right now, so we can't really see anything anyway. I'm gonna take a bit of a rest, eat something, and then let's see, maybe we can see some stars? Or maybe not.